78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So, Shakur Stevenson's grandfather, his grandpappy, old reliable, you know, he comes out and does an interview with Mill City. Shout out to Mill City. And Shakur Stevenson's grandfather, alleged grandfather, Shakur Stevenson's alleged granddaddy says that once upon a time in the Olympic trials, a bunch of teenagers were all together and I guess goofing around in a hotel somewhere during the Olympic trials, and Devin Haney was running around telling people that his shoes got stolen. Somebody stole his shoes. But in reality, according to Shakur Stevenson's alleged grandfather, in reality, he's saying that Devin Haney got punked out of his shoes by Erickson Lubin. He said Erickson Lubin slapped Devin Haney and took his shoes, and Devin didn't want no wreck with him, right? And the Devin just let that ride the whole time, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the story, and the guy said he's seen it or whatever. Shakur Stevenson's alleged granddaddy. Now this is my problem with that story. First of all, Devin Haney has laughed at it and denied the story, right? But this is the funny part is, if Shakur Stevenson grandpappy, alleged grandpappy, if you're a coach, right? If you're a coach and you're coaching these young men, isn't it your responsibility to make sure these young men are straight, make sure everything's good? How is it that you've seen Erickson Lubin assault Devin Haney and then rob him, is what you're saying, and you, the coach, did absolutely nothing? You, the older person, the mentor, the chaperone, did nothing. How is that possible, sir? That's what I'd like to know. You should never be able to work with youth again if that's what happened under your watch. And now you're making fun of the kid who got robbed. Like, this don't make no sense. It sounds like a made-up story, or it sounds like a rumor that you heard and you putting dubs on it, acting like he was there. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I mean? But things happen, especially with teenagers. You know, people get to scuffling and you know what I'm saying, get up in each other's faces, all that kind of stuff. You know, almost fighting. A lot of almost fighting happen with teenagers. There's always a lot of almost fighting. I almost whooped him. Y'all seen it? You almost whooped him. Then that story 20 years later changed into, you mean you was there when I slapped him? I slapped the mess out of him. He didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Be lucky I ain't whooping. See? The minute, as the years go by, the story just changes ever so slightly. Right? But yeah, I don't buy nothing Shakur Stevenson's alleged grandfather says. And this is, I got another one for you. Check this out. This one gonna really bust your bubble. So what? Even if it did happen. Even if it did happen, now what? How does that change the fact that Devin Haney is undisputed champion at 135 and champion at 140, and Shakur Stevenson somewhere begging, trying to get out of his top-ranked contract? Just fought Edwin De Los Santos and ran from the man like he the Lotus Chief, like he Pomade the Priest. Can't be touched, can't be stopped. What do any of that got to do? See, these are nice deflection tactics. This is what they do when they want to change the narrative. They want to get people from talking about Shakur lackluster performance and how Shakur, you know what I'm saying, you know, Shakur Stevenson think he's something that he's not. All these different things, y'all want to talk about Devin Haney. Man, I remember once upon a time in the forest, man, the land of ooze, man. It was called the land of ooze. And it was one called Devin the Dream Haney. And I was there when he, man, shut up. Don't nobody care about your stories, bro. All your stories, man. It's ridiculous. Man got a million chains on like he Mr. T. He got a million chains on. Each chain look like they worth about $200, $300 a piece. Bro, why not just get you one nice chain? You know what I'm saying? One dope chain, you know what I'm saying? Two max. This man got 15 chains on. Every chain he ever had in his whole life. He go in the jewelry store and drop 300. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday he get paid, go in the jewelry store and drop 300. Yeah, let me get this one right here. Yeah. Let me get that one. Yeah, I got 300 right here. Yeah. Hey, bro, sit down somewhere with them $300 chains on, man. Just get you one nice chain to relax, bro. Nobody want to hear these stories. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of these. I told you, bro. Every time these guys do an interview, who they talking about? The hottest one in the streets? The hottest one in the streets? Yeah. The hottest one in the streets? Devin the Dream Haney? That's the one. That's the one. Why y'all say he ain't got no fan base? He ain't popular. Don't nobody care. I can't tell, because the haters show care. Can't none of these dudes do an interview without talking about Devin Haney. And then the interviewer, they always ask about Devin Haney. Ain't nobody asking you, hey man, so what you been up to? Don't nobody care what you been up to, Pops. Don't nobody care what you been up to. Drinking your Metamucil. Don't nobody care about you and Metamucil. Taking your magnesium citrate at nighttime. I gotta take that magnesium citrate at nighttime, because you know it'd be hard for me to pass. Yeah, my stool don't pass, so I take that magnesium citrate at night. Yeah, Shakur, pass me my magnesium citrate. Now, don't nobody care, Pops. Don't nobody care about you or Shakur. You know what they care about? Devin Haney. Let's hear some more stories about Devin Haney the Great. Let's hear some more stories about what Devin Haney was doing when he was a teenager. How much shoes he had. See, Devin had to be fly. If cats was trying to rob him, all the bums was trying to rob him as a youngin', then he had to be fly. They stealing his shoes, he had to be fly. You know how that go. Yeah, see, I know about Devin. See, Erickson Lubin, he robbed him, and Devin didn't do nothing. How you gonna win? And now they trying to get Devin to fight a dude at 154. Think how scary they is, bro. Look how scary they is. Now they trying to get Devin to fight somebody at 154, 160. You see what I'm saying? They anything to get him away from old Core. Bottom line is you can't get away from it. Shakur Stevenson should have taken the deal. He was offered 25% to fight for all the belts. One hitter quitter. He could have sacrificed the same way Devin Haney had to sacrifice to fight George Kambosos. Shakur Stevenson didn't want to because of his ego. Period. He wanted to go 50-50 because in his mind, he don't want Devin Haney to feel like, he don't want to feel like Devin's better than him in anything. But Devin's the A-side, bro, period. You're not the A-side in that situation. Okay? So anyway, that's my 2 cents. I'm from the head to this store, man. I ain't worried about it. But that's my 2 cents. I really don't care, bro. I could care less if Devin Haney got slapped as a kid. The whole lot of you dudes making videos, was high school nerds, homie. Like, you don't fool me. I know it. Y'all tough on the internet, you know. But a lot of y'all was high school nerds. A lot of y'all was getting slapped up, thrown in lockers. Cats deboing you at the dice game and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Stealing stuff out your locker. You see the same. You're the only person in school with the new Jordans, because you left at lunchtime to go get them Jordans. Come back to school with them on. Put them in your gym locker. They gone. You don't do nothing. Why? You see 78 walking down the hall with him. I'm just lying, because I ain't never been no bully. So I'm freestyling this part. I ain't never been a bully my whole life. Never. But anyway, you see a big dude walking around with your Jordans on. You don't do nothing. Dudes that came up behind you, slapped your girl on the behind, you ain't did nothing. See, on the internet, you can be anybody you want to be. I know. I can see it. I can smell it on y'all breath. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some computer whiz kids. So stop the cap. Computer whiz kids. You did everything the right way your whole life. You ain't made no mistakes. You wasn't out here acting a fool, and that's good. It's a good thing that you didn't make no mistakes and wasn't out here. But stop fronting, bro. Stop trying to clown Devin Haney for not being a gangster. He don't want to be a gangster. He didn't ask to be a gangster. He's a boxer. See what I'm saying? So this little act that y'all trying to pull somebody's car, like, yeah, man, he ain't this, he ain't from the streets. He never said he was from the streets. He never acted like he was from the streets. What are you talking about? Devin Haney walking around in the Balenciaga boots and stuff. Street dudes ain't walking around in no Balenciaga. What are you talking about? Where y'all getting this from? It's because in your mind you think you think like them people. All you black dudes, in your mind you think just like your oppressor. Talking this mess about somebody acting like they from the hood. Where? Show me where he acted like he from the hood. Show me. Because he a boxer and he challenged somebody to a fight. Y'all dudes are ridiculous. The way you thinking is backwards. So tell Granddaddy Moses go sit down somewhere. Tell him to take all them chains and trade them in for one. Tell him to holler at me. I got something for him. Tell me to tell him give me all them gold chains, all 12 of them, and I'll give him one. You know what I'm saying? I give him one that's gonna equal all of that. You know what I'm saying? 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, y'all. Hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you be notified when I drop a new one, and share this video, man. I'm about to hit up deuces.